Hey, how's it going? Today we're going to go over how to draw a character from The Bad Guys. We're going to go over how to draw Diane Foxington. It's going to be a head, just kind of like up here, like a headshot. It's going to be simple, completely for beginners. That's pretty much all you need to know. It's a short lesson, so stay all the way to the very end, and let's hop right in right now. Alright, let's hop right into it, okay? Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to start with the nose. And it's going to like a swoop to the top of the snout area. Swoop. Alright. I'm going to draw a line straight up. Kind of right next to it right there. Draw a line over. Kind of a rounded corner over. And then downward. And then I'm going to curve in to the eye. Right on. Okay. Gonna go on this side. Up with this other eye. Curve underneath. Kind of curving in a little bit. Curve around the top a little bit. And then down. Alright, curve around the front of the snout here. I'm going to make it a little bit longer. And then I'm going to curve it down. Not too far, though. Curve it down. And then it's going to pull back in a smile. It's going to be kind of an S curve. Whoop, whoop. I'm going to go over here. Like so. I'm going to draw the nose and think of a triangle upside down. That's soft. There. Line down from the bottom of that triangle down into the mouth. So that small little line. Gonna go over here and draw her fangs there a little bit. Right there. Line across and then the other one, the canines. Go over here, down, up. Curve for the inside of the tongue there. And then I'm gonna fill the back area in to kind of show the depth, of the mouth. I'm gonna go over here into the eyes, and I'm gonna throw just a curve, okay? Curve here for this eye. Over here, I'm going to throw a full curve. Highlight. Highlight. Over here, I'm going to thicken the eyelashes on the top here. Just make it a thicker line by going over that top line again, thicker, and then pulling out 1, 2, and then maybe one more around the corner here, 3. I'll make those eyelashes there. And you can smooth the transition into the rest of it. Same thing over here on this side. Right, thicker. Have about 3 lashes stick out, kind of curving that corner a bit. Alright. Now I'm going to draw the top of her head on this side. So over here, I'm going to draw a line for the forehead. Curve around the top. Gonna go over here for this other end, right? It's going to be pulling right from the eye, that top of the eyelash, and it's going to swoop down. It's going to swoop down maybe about to the level of the nose. It's going to swoop like a slide. Go over here, out. It's gonna zig back in, zig back out, and it's gonna curve down here, slide again. Maybe about this point right here, right below the mouth, not too far though. Slight curve. There we go. Line down for the neck, and now we're going to do the same thing with the other side, but she has an ear in the way. So I'm going to make a space right there, and I'm going to start from over here. We can see more of her head. And start from here and do that same slide that this side has. Go right here, slide, back, out, and then curve back, maybe about here, kind of around below the eye, because she's turning her head a little bit. Draw the neck here. And now I'm going to do that. Right on. I'm going to go over here and draw the ear. It's going to large curve right here. Large curve. She's got a very large ear. And then back down, okay? Slight curve down. All right. For the back ear, I'm going to start from here, go straight up, just a straight line up. And then I'm going to curve coming back here, because it's on the far end. All right. Line here. And then I'm going to draw a line, you know, paralleling that curve. Down, zigzag, down, zigzag, down. All right, go over here, straight line in that same direction as the inner ear, line over here. And then we're gonna do the same thing on this side. A zigzag. It's kind of like the hair sticking out of the ear. Let's go over here. We're gonna swoop, swoop, and then shoulder. Swoop and then shoulder. Swoop and then shoulder. Swoop and then shoulder. Armpit, armpit, and then she has a dress on in some shots. Bam, bam, bam. All right. She has a necklace which kind of swoops around here. You can honestly just pretend it's made out of beads. Just do little circles. That should be easy enough. Big one in the middle. Small ones on the side here. We can draw her arms a little bit more down, just to kind of show the vignette. Let's give her eyebrows. So go over here, curve, and over here, curve. And let me see. I'm gonna draw over here on the. So let's throw some detail in. If you want detail, you know, you can do a couple of things. Right here, draw thin lines. Detail's almost always with thin lines. Not always, but almost always. That's hair coming out of this. So you can kind of do that. Draw these thin lines randomly. See, those are too even. I should, they're equaled distance to each other, you know? I should make them look more random. Over here as well. Alright, this will give... It always gives a look like you did more work than you needed to, and that's always a good thing, you know? I'm not going to do... Should I do the color differentiation? No, the color differentiation, in my opinion, is not big enough to come out in line. So I'm not going to do the color difference as far as line goes. But you can always kind of put in there as well. It comes... Actually, I'll do a thin one. Real thin one. So I'm going to do a thin line. This will be a part of the detail. Down over here. Over here on this side. Down here. And then line down here to the outer chest. Outer chest. Trying to like do it super thin. Line here. Line here. Line here. For the eyebrows. And over here kind of comes in the side over here. Alright, same thing on that side. And let's do one more right here under the mouth to make that obvious that, you know, that thicker line stands out a lot more than that. Alright, and if you want to keep learning how to draw and keep pushing your skills, go right here to this video on here, on this side. That video I put because it's the exact same theme as the video you just saw, and it I like it as a bit of a pair. So absolutely go check that out right now, another short video.